Hello everyone, welcome back to Fair Reactions. My name is Day. Today I'm going to do R+L J Who is John's mother, and it's a compilation of all the breadcrumbs, all the clues, all the clips that should have given us an idea of who his mother was. You know, a lot of you guys had asked me to do this video before watching season 7, and I am more than happy to do this video. This video compilation was put together by Robbie McD. So if you would like to check out the original video, please visit the link down below. I'm really interested to watch this video because I would like to see what clues went over my head, what clues I did miss, even though I did predict that John was Lyanna's child. I made this prediction in season 6. It wasn't like I made this the second season or the third season or anything like that. The thing is, once I did come up with this prediction, some scenes did hit me. Some scenes came back to me, small, minor scenes, but I want to see if any of those clips did make it in this video, and I will let you guys know if they did. If they didn't, I will talk about it at the end. It's great to see a whole Game of Thrones video that I do not have to chop up and take bits and pieces out. I get to watch this whole video and you guys get to see it. Before we get started, if you would like to help support the channel, please visit the link down below to Patreon. I would appreciate it.
That's my grandfather, Lord Rickard. He was burned alive by the Mad King Ares. That's Lyanna, my father's sister. King Robert was supposed to marry her, but Rhaegar Targaryen kidnapped her.
The last time I was in the capital was many years ago. Another wedding. My sister Elia and Rhaegar Targaryen, the last dragon. My sister loved him, and beautiful, noble Rhaegar Targaryen left her for another woman. That started a war, and the war ended right here.
Your Aunt Lyanna. Lord Went of the great tourney at Harrenhal. The last two riders were Barristan Selmy and Rhaegar Targaryen. When Rhaegar won, he rode right past his wife, and he lay a crown of winter roses in Lyanna's lap. And all the smiles died. I've never seen so many people so quiet.
Robert started a war to win her back. He killed Rhaegar, but she died anyway.
Did you have to bury her in a place like this? She should be on a hill somewhere with the sun and the clouds above her.
She was my sister. This is where she belongs.
She belonged with me. In my dreams, I kill him every night.
It's done, Your Grace. Targaryens are gone.
Do you know what happened to the Targaryen children when the Mad King fell?
They were butchered in the sleep.
Who gave you the order? Say her name! You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children!
When I heard they had killed my brother's son, and his poor son, and the children.
Aemon Targaryen.
Aerys Targaryen has wed some Dothraki horse lord. What of it?
I'll kill every Targaryen I get my hands on.
You can't get your hands on this one, can you?
For 20 years, the Spider oversaw the campaign to find and kill me.
I want him dead. Mother and child, both.
You'll dishonor yourself forever if you do this.
Honor? I've got 7 kingdoms to rule!
Then we're no better than the Mad King.
Careful, Ned. Careful now.
You want to assassinate a girl? I will have no part in it.
You'll do as I command, or I'll find me a hand who will.
Go as far away as you can.
Good thing he didn't.
As many men as you can. Because wherever you go, Robert's wrath will follow you.
How many tens of thousands had to die because Rhaegar chose your aunt?
Yes, he chose her. And then he kidnapped her and raped her.
When your brother Rhaegar led his army into battle at the Trident, men died for him because they believed in him, because they loved him.
Rhaegar fought valiantly, Rhaegar fought nobly, and Rhaegar died.
Did you know him well, Sir Barristan?
I did, Your Grace. Finest man I ever met.
He liked to walk among the people. He liked to sing to them.
He sang to them.
Viserys never told you?
He told me Rhaegar was good at killing people.
Rhaegar never liked killing. He loved singing.
17 years ago, you rode off with Robert Baratheon. You came back a year later with another woman's son.
Find you at the feast?
Lady Stark thought it might insult the royal family to see the bastard in their midst.
I want
I never met my mother.
Caitlin, you were wrong.
My father wouldn't even tell me her name. I don't know if she's living or dead.
Your bastard's mother. You never told me what she looked like.
Nor will I.
You hated that boy, didn't you? How could you not hate him? The walking, talking reminder that the Honorable Lord Eddard Stark fucked another woman.
You think highly of this
I
boy?
never believed that.
Good.
Lord Commander
It's
of the
not in
Night's
his
Watch.
character.
Bastard by some tavern slut.
Perhaps, but that wasn't Ned Stark's way. Must have been a rare wench to make Lord Eddard Stark forget his honor.
What is honor compared to a woman's love? And what is duty against the feel of a newborn son in your arms?
You are a Stark. You might not have my name, but you have my blood.
Is my mother alive? Does she know about me, where I am, where I'm going?
The next time we see each other, we'll talk about your mother. I promise.
House Targaryen is gone.
It's a
Not a
shame
single
that
person who
he
shares
died
your
the
blood is
first
alive to
season.
support you.
A Targaryen alone in the world. It's terrible.
That should have been a hint. That should have been a clue that stuck to me. And there goes John.
Sansa came to court this morning to plead for your life.
You think my life is some precious thing to
Joffrey.
me? That I would trade my honor for a few more years of war?
Part of your daughter's life, my lord.
We all do our duty when there's no cost to it. Honor comes easily. Yet, sooner or later, in every man's life, there comes a day when it is not easy. A day when he must choose.
I am Eddard Stark. I come before you to confess my treason.
The day should ever come when your Lord Father was forced to choose between honor on the one hand and those he loves on the other. What would you do?
You do whatever is right, no matter what.
My sense are not so strong.
I have chills just watching this right now. One of the greatest losses of this show.
When my husband brought that baby home from the war, I couldn't
This is the
bear to look.
scene. This is the scene. This is the very first scene. I paused it, by the way. I remember this episode when she was talking to Talissa and she said that Ned brought home this baby boy. And it was after, I heard her screaming from that castle. That's when everything finally clicked to me. I did not think about this in season 5, season 4. All the clues went over my head, like I said. For one thing, this was one of my favorite scenes of Caitlyn's, so that's why it stood out to me, because it was one of those moments where I actually felt something for her in a way. Like, she was so cold towards John, and I held that over her head for a long time. Anyway, I'm going off topic, but yeah, it was this scene that popped into my head. It could have been any other scene, but it was this one.
So I prayed to the gods. Take him away. Make him die. He got the pox. And I knew I was the worst woman who ever lived. So I prayed to all 7 gods. Let the boy live. Let him live. And I'll love him. I'll be a mother to him. And he lived.
And the Lord of Light
And I
brought him
couldn't
back.
keep my promise.
To light.
And everything that's happened since then. All this horror that's come to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
Chills.
Sorry, because some of you have probably heard the story before, but we had a very long lunch with George where we told him what we wanted to do with the adaptation. And we had a 3-hour talk. At the very end of it, George said, okay, who is Jon Snow's real mother? And there was a very long pause, and I looked at Dan, and Dan looked at me, and we threw out a guess. And he kind of nodded, and then he let us take the show.
This show is incredible how they put together, like how they leave these clues behind. I almost let it go. You know, season 3, 4, 5, I was not really worried about who his mother was. It was more about what was going on in the story. Maybe that's why I didn't come up with this. Maybe they wanted that to happen so towards the end of the series, you know, the last few seasons, they could reveal this. But I did not necessarily forget about, but I did not necessarily think about, you know, who his mother was, because I thought we were never going to find out because Ned was dead. You know, at the time, Ned was the only one who knew about this. Now, Bran brought everything back. It's the reason why we heard so much about Lyanna and Rhaegar. It's a reason for everything in this show. Just looking back on the scenes, it just brings back memories of, you know, some of my favorite people, even if they were hated, you know, by me, like Joffrey. It makes me miss him, you know, just seeing him, because I have not seen him, you know, since he died, basically, because I did not rewatch this show yet, which I am planning on doing after I'm done season 7. I only have 7 more episodes left of this show, and I'm so sad about it. I really am. I'm going to miss it. I almost feel like watching 1 episode a month. But you guys would hate me if I were to do that. And also, I think I would hate myself because I couldn't wait that long. There is one more video I would like to release to you guys before I bring season 7 episode 1. I think it has something to do with Jon as well. Those were the 2 requested videos that you guys suggested for me to watch before starting the next season. So I'm excited about that. And also, in my comment section, please leave me other links that you would like for me to check out after watching the remaining 7 episodes of season 7. After that, I'm going to miss this show. So if you give me the links of your favorite fan-made videos that you would like for me to react to, just leave them down below and I will get right to them. Most likely after season 7. I mean, I only have 7 episodes, so I will get to them pretty quickly. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this reaction, please give me a huge thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe to my channel. The original link to this video by Robbie McD will be in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. It was great to see all the clues that were left behind. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Thank you so much. Until next time, everyone, you have a great day. Bye.